Alright guys, let's get into it, because UFC 321 may have ended, but the drama hasn't slowed down one bit. From Ciryl Gane facing massive backlash after that controversial ending against Tom Aspinall, to Jon Jones poking fun at the heavyweight champ while accepting Alex Pereira's callout, and even Demetrious Johnson stepping in to defend Gane, there's a lot to unpack. Let's start with the man who kicked things off at UFC 321, Umar Nurmagomedov. Living up to the family name, Umar dominated Mario Bautista in classic Dagestani fashion. He used a mix of takedowns, pressure, and control to secure a clean unanimous decision win. But what really stood out came after the fight. Backstage, Umar and Bautista shared a humble, respectful moment, handshakes, smiles, and gratitude.
Alhamdulillah. Очень долгий кем был. Очень долгий. Right. He was a tough. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
But from respect, we moved to roasting. Islam Makhachev decided to have some fun with his manager, Ali Abdelaziz. The lightweight champ posted a hilarious clip teasing Ali for paying $200 on what Islam called a bald haircut.
Ali say I need the haircut. Что его стрижка стоит с выездом $200. Ali, please don't move. Why not? Brother, I can do for you. I have machine, brother, new machine, I can do for you. You don't have to cut all your head. Here, no, nothing. Just half. Ali? Brother, you have half price. Brother, hey, you have to make 50% because we don't have all. Yes? Wow, what is this, man? I see first time, brother, what is this? Brother, very good here. Even, brother, if mosquito sits, she gonna flip. Brother, clean mustache, please, brother. Brother, in the nose, inside has something.
Fans love seeing the usually serious Makhachev showing his comedic side. Even Khabib jumped in laughing in the background. Speaking of Khabib, the Eagle might be retired, but his influence continues to soar. The UFC just released exclusive footage of Khabib giving Tom Aspinall some advice ahead of his fight with Ciryl Gane.
Sometimes you use boxing separate, wrestling separate, everything. When you use everything together, wrestling, pressure, boxing, everything, because you don't have this ability. He's striker, he move, he have good footwork, legs, touch, you know. But when you use your hand boxing and take down the pressure, it's gonna be much better.
Make him think about it.
Yeah, make him think about it because he's gonna wait your takedown. Sometimes when you set up your punches, you can show him your.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
After the disappointing ending of Tom Aspinall vs Ciryl Gane, where an accidental eye poke led to a no contest, Alex Pereira couldn't help but react. "Let's make the heavyweight division great again," he wrote while posting a smirking video of himself watching the result. But if Pereira's reaction stirred the pot, Jon Jones' response lit it on fire. Jones finally replied to Pereira's respectful callout after UFC 320, tweeting, "Alex, I'd be down to bring the highest skill level to the White House. Let's dance." And then, in pure Jon Jones fashion, he changed his profile picture to a duck wearing an eye patch. A not-so-subtle dig at Tom Aspinall, referencing the eye poke ending. Meanwhile, Chael Sonnen and Anthony Smith had some strong opinions of their own.
I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed. I talked all day yesterday. Like, I just want to see Tom have to overcome some adversity. I want to see what he does when when his first plan of action doesn't work. What's he checked down to? Is he gonna wrestle? Can he compete with Ciryl Gane on his feet for 25 minutes? And I don't get any of those answers, and just like everybody at home, I'm disappointed.
Being poked in the eye is illegal, Brendan, but to fight with one eye is very common. The opponent's trying to hit your eye, he's trying to bust up and make your nose bleed. So that part of it does have question for guys like Anthony and I. We're trying to be polite, we're trying to show grace, but in all fairness, if you're the heavyweight champion of the world, you got to fight with one eye.
Their comments quickly went viral, and so did the fan reactions. One fan wrote, "Michael Bisping fought his whole career with one eye. Tom just isn't on that level." Another said, "The baddest man on the planet doesn't quit after an eye poke." But not everyone agreed with Sonnen and Smith. Many fired back, pointing out both have questionable track records themselves. One comment read, "Two guys who never won a world title telling a world champion how to fight like one wild." Another mocked Sonnen, "Didn't you tap out while winning in front of your dad?" The debate split the MMA world right down the middle. Then, stepping in like the voice of reason, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. On his YouTube channel, Johnson broke down exactly why eye pokes happen and defended Ciryl Gane.
Don't understand. They always talk about, when are we going to fix eye pokes in mixed martial arts? Newsflash, you're never gonna do it. The reason why is because as human beings, our natural reaction when somebody comes towards us is to open my hands and stick my hands out. When I throw a body kick, when you learn Muay Thai and you throw kicks, they don't teach you to throw them like this. They teach you to open your hands, you throw your hand, you put your hands in front of your opponent's face to block them, and then you throw like this, boom. So if you look at Muay Thai guys, and when they throw a kick, or kickboxers, granted you can't see Muay Thai guys' hands or kickboxers' hands because they're in the gloves. So why would the technique change when you get in little gloves? It's not like you can change the technique. To throw like this is not, it's not natural. My hands are closed. In order for me to keep my balance when I throw a high kick, I have to open my hands, and I put my hands on listen to this, on my opponent's face. Boom. That's a leg kick. That's a body kick. People don't realize that. And obviously the accident foul was an accident, right? But the way he had his hands on Tom Aspinall's face is the correct technique to do. It just wasn't his hands, right? If you go back and watch Jon Jones, he's a great eye poker, but if you go back and watch the greats who do body kick, if you go back and watch my fights, when I throw body kicks or I throw leg kicks, my hands are here, they're open. So once again, you're never going to fix eye pokes in mixed martial arts unless you put us in gloves that are like in actual like box.
People don't realize, DJ said, you're never going to fix eye pokes in MMA unless you make us wear boxing gloves. It was a thoughtful, technical breakdown, but fans weren't buying it. The comments were brutal. One fan replied, "How was that unintentional?" Gane knew he was losing, and another accused him of using Jon Jones tactics. Still, Gane himself finally broke his silence.
I think we started very well. I think he started very well, but I think I started very well because everybody knows his strategy every time is to start it very hard and surprise his opponent. I think we did very well. We defending a takedown, I touched him. We saw some blood on his nose. It was a really great first round, and that's why, yeah, maybe also I was a little bit disappointed, a little bit sad about this issue, but this is a sport. First, angry because I don't want him, I don't want from him to stop the fight. After I was disappointed, sad, and after that, apologetic exactly for the people.
It's clear Gane wanted a clean result, but the MMA community wasn't so forgiving. The debate over intent versus accident continues, and with fan sentiment turning sour, Gane's reputation may have taken a hit despite his apology. Alright guys, that's all for today's roundup. What do you think? Was Ciryl Gane's eye poke really accidental? Should Tom Aspinall have continued? And do you actually want to see Jon Jones versus Alex Pereira happen next? Drop your thoughts below, and if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest MMA updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.